Hey guys, it's Comic Quiz here bringing out the comic review, and today I'm going to be doing Nightwing issue 17. So yeah, let's get into this issue. So this is pretty much Nightwing's aftermath issue after the whole death of the family story arc. And pretty much just basically to sum it up, it just summarizes everything that's happened to him during the past like 4-5 issues, I think. So at the beginning we just see Dick's in the Batcave. He's been badly beaten. And this takes place on Wednesday, which is the first day of the Joker attacks on him. So it's just Alfred talking about him, about the fact that amusement mall has been burnt to the ground, asking him that, are you okay and everything, and Dick's like, yeah, he's fine. And while this is happening, Damien's watching him. So then next we cut to Thursday, I think, and then we see Dick going to a warehouse where he finds Raya, his old girlfriend, who also used to work at Haley Circus. So he finds her dead on the floor. Commissioner Gordon arrives. He then gets him to push up her forensic report or whatever because they're gonna have a funeral for her. So then the Commissioner Gordon also asks, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So then later on we cut again to, I think it's the funeral. I think this time, yeah, no, it's the hospital first. Because if you remember in Nightwing issue 16, I think it was, when you see Nightwing when he heads to Amusement Mile and he finds all the members of Haley Circus who had sent away out of town so they could be protected from the Joker, when they all came and attacked him. Now they're in the hospital, they're all fine. We find out the Joker, well, the venom that he used on them, it wasn't so toxic to them, so in the end the docs were able to rescue them and save them from it. So then one of the members speaks to Dick, and he's like, "You must have hid somewhere really good if the Joker didn't find you." And that after the whole funeral, we're all going to leave. So then Dick starts getting down until one of the little girl that's there named Christina, she starts talking to him, tries to raise his spirits. Like, he's not, he's just being angry. We don't all think that way. Trying to like help him feel better. And then she asks again, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Then we get to the funeral, and after the funeral takes place, we see Sonia Branch, I think her name was, who's the daughter of Tony Zuko. She was the one who, her bank had given Dick the finances to be able to construct Amusement Mile. So yeah, she starts talking to Dick, seeing if he's okay, and once again he's like, I'm fine. Then Barbara comes after Sonia leaves. Then she also tries to talk him up as well, talk to him about how Dick's always surrounded himself with people and how people will eventually betray you and leave you. Dick also is wondering, like, is this what the Joker left the remaining members of Haley Circus alive for? Just to let them live and then watch them all leave him like that. So then Dick's contemplating this, but he's also still trying to say that yeah, he's just fine, that he's okay. And yet again, Damien's still watching him. So then finally, towards the end of the issue, we go back to Amusement Mile. So after it's been burnt down and everything, we find 3 mercenaries there who are scavenging for something. We don't actually know what at first. Then Nightwing arrives, and we see from the fight that he's not okay. He pretty much he's brutal in this fight. He beats him. He uses his Kurama sticks. He's just beating him until Damien comes and stops him. So then after those mercenaries escape, Damien and Dick have a one-to-one chat while they're swinging around Gotham City, talking about how the whole Joker incident has affected Dick more than he's letting on. How Dick's always been the one he's always been the rock of the group. And now Dick feels that because he's always been the one who doesn't dwell on the past, and because now he's doing the exact same thing that he usually doesn't do, he feels like he's failed, that he's not the solid rock that the Bat family come to rely on. So when Damien talks to him, pretty much again he cheers him up and tells him that even though what the Joker said, like, because the people you surround yourself around make you weak, but Damien's like, no, it doesn't make you weak, that the Joker's a madman, that it's what makes you strong, and this helps raise Dick's spirits up. So then after, Dick acknowledges Damien's help, he thanks him, and then we see Dick and Damien bonding a little bit with Damien, inviting Dick to come play some video game with him later on, which Dick complies that he'll get the game, and then that's it for that bit. Then we get to the end of the issue where we find those three mercenaries were working for some guy named the Dealer who collects valuable items that were destroyed or something, or remains of valuable items. Then in the case behind those mercenaries we see Owlman's mask and a lot of tools and equipments from Court of Owls. So the mercenaries were, in the end, we found were working for the guy named the Dealer. So in the end they bring out a cloak, well not a cloak actually, a costume they got from Haley Circus, which belongs to one of the Flying Graysons, and then that's where the issue ends. So overall this issue was an interesting issue. We see that Dick has been affected by it, though to be honest, like I said with my Batman issue 17 review, that I thought there would be more to the whole dilemma everybody's facing, that I thought that something extra would happen to make so we would actually see the impact it had on their lives. But this issue, it still got its point across, especially with Dick, 'cause I think I mentioned this as well. I think it was issue 16 of Nightwing, I said this, where I think Dick would be the one most affected because of the people he has around him in his life, because he has so many people with Haley Circus, Raya, Sonya Zuko, well Sonya Branch now, all of them, and how just losing them one by one is affecting him, because he's always been the one surrounding himself with people. He's always been the one who relies on people, and his connection with people is like his greatest asset in a way. And when you take that away from him, what's going to be left? How is it going to affect him? And this issue, it really does bring that issue up, and it does really goes deep into how these things really how these bonds are really important to Dick. So this was an interesting issue. I give it a 7 out of 10. A good issue. I recommend that you pick it up. Also notice that the artwork changed in this issue. It wasn't Eddie Barrows who usually does it. It was Juan Jose Rip, I think that's how you say his name. He was a good standing. I think this is only one issue he's standing in for, but his artwork was good in this issue, very good. And to be honest, I actually think it was better than Eddie Barrows' artwork, to be honest. But like I said, it was a good issue. So I give it a 10 out of 10. And guys, that's it for this review. Comment down below and tell me what you thought of this issue. Also don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and this has been Comic Quiz signing out, guys. Bye.